Did you know India produces over 3 billion tons of flowers annually? That's enough flowers to make the world's largest floral garland stretching from Delhi to London, be it Durga Puja in Kolkata or a royal marriage in Rajasthan. Flowers are an integral part of all ceremonies and events in India. But have you ever wondered how the business of flowers happens in India? Hello friends, welcome to Vyat Research, where we talk about business case studies, industry analysis and social issues. In this video, we will talk about three things. First, we will talk about how the flower business in India is going on. Then we will talk about some challenges and issues faced in this industry. And lastly, we will talk about some solutions to those problems. Since ancient times in India, flower has always been an integral part of human lives. Scriptures like the Ramayana, Mahabharata, and others mention the uses of flowers. The industrial civilization had a trend of systematic gardening. As you know, India is a colorful country where we use flowers for every and all occasions. In family events like birthdays, daily puja, marriages, anniversaries, or even funerals, flowers are used for decorations. Due to their beautiful fragrance and colors, flowers create a calming and pleasant environment. Different types of flowers are associated with different feelings, namely, red rose is a symbol of love, which makes it an obvious choice for a Valentine's or anniversary gift. Humans have an innate affinity for nature known as biophilia, which means we naturally love nature. Being in the presence of flowers can tap into this deep-rooted connection, triggering positive emotions and a sense of well-being. Even Kama Sutra mentions the usage of flowers as aphrodisiac, which is why many women wear flower-based jewelry. In the office, flowers are used during events to enhance the ambience. It is often kept in reception, and also flower bouquets are gifted in events like welcoming guests or retirement. During national events like 15th August, Netaji Jayanti, and also to welcome foreign delegates, flowers are used to offer respect. During Holi, herbal colors are prepared from flowers, which don't have side effects like skin rashes that may happen from synthetic colors. Not only in puja and personal purposes, but also in the cosmetics and medical industries, flower is an important element. Sometimes flowers are used in the preparation of certain consumables as well. As an example, herbal tea products like rose tea, chamomile tea, hibiscus tea, lavender tea or jasmine tea, etc. are made using flowers. Flower extracts like rose, lavender or jasmine extracts are necessary to manufacture products like perfume, essential oil, soap, shampoo, skincare products and more. Not just these processed items, raw flowers are used in various cosmetic and skincare products for their beneficial properties. As an example, our mothers and grandmothers would use hibiscus to darken hair color. Flower extracts, essential oils, or dried petals can be found in products like facial creams, lotions, serums, toners, face masks, and body oils. Some flowers, such as lavender, rose, or rajnigandha, are used to create incense sticks or cones. In textile industry, natural dyes are made from flowers, which boost the eco-friendly manufacturing process of dresses. Flowers are used in Ayurveda and traditional medicine systems for centuries. They can be used in preparation of herbal remedies, tinctures, or supplements for various ailments. Examples include chamomile for calming effects, calendula for skin healing, and elderflower for respiratory support. Certain types of roses like Taruni Gulab are used to create medicines to cure stomach, heart, gyno, and nerve issues. Now let's talk about some Indian statistics of the flower business. The flower business, officially termed Floriculture, had a market size of over 230 billion Indian rupees in 2022. As per the report of IMARC, this size is estimated to become 460 billion by 2028. Can you guess the reason for such high growth predictions? As per the report, the major reason is work from home. As people prefer to stay indoors, they want to create a nice ambience at home, which is a legitimate reason why sales of flowers has gone up. As per APEDA reports, in the financial year 2022, Karnataka was in the top position of floriculture with 15.85% production in India. In the second place, Tamil Nadu with 15.16%, followed by Madhya Pradesh and West Bengal. However, in the financial year 2023, Tamil Nadu has surpassed Karnataka. Some major flowers produced in India are rose, marigold, tuberose, gladiolus, lotus, sunflower, etc. In 2022, India produced more than 3.1 million metric tons of flowers, which is amazing. Since 2016, this volume has been going upwards. Talking about the Indian market of flowers, can you guess the export volume of the flowers? In the financial year 2022, India exported flowers worth 708 crores Indian rupees to foreign countries like the USA, UAE, Netherlands, UK, and Germany. There are two types of flowers in terms of business: cut and loose. Loose flowers are those where a flower is plucked from the plant without any of its stems. On the other hand, cut flowers are those where a flower is picked with some of the stem. Cut flowers can stay fresh for longer than loose flowers. If you want to know the use cases, loose flowers are used to prepare garlands, whereas cut flowers are used for preparing bouquets and decoration. West Bengal leads in producing loose flowers, whereas Tamil Nadu produces cut flowers the most. The flower business industry in India is mostly unorganized, where the individuals sell flowers in local markets. If we talk about organized markets, there are some supermarkets and florists selling flowers. Whereas the local unorganized retailers focus on fulfilling the needs of the local market, the organized businesses focus on long distance delivery and exporting flowers to add to the economy. Some noteworthy players in the organized floriculture market are Ferns and Petals, Fulwala, Arena Flowers, Soex Flora, and Mayflower. One issue with the unorganized market is that due to lack of governance, there is no fixed rate of flowers. The price of flowers changes based on events, like during any puja festival, the price of flowers increases because of market demand. There are not too many players in the organized floriculture sector because of legal boundaries like permits and trade licenses. However, many government schemes help interested businessmen. At this point, you might think that there are a lot of opportunities for foreign export of flowers from India, but in reality, this is not the case. India is not even the top flower producer in Asia. Though India has a lot of agricultural land, most of it is used for crop production. European countries are top at flower production. This is why there is a lack of demand for raw Indian flowers in abroad. India's flower exports account for only 0.3% of global raw flower exports. Usually, the demand for flowers in a country is fulfilled by the country itself or neighboring countries. As an example, the Netherlands fulfills the requirement of UK and Germany. However, the demand for items made from flowers is high, and this can be taken as an opportunity. One such derivative item is herbal skincare items. Indian cosmetics, soaps, and oils made from flowers incurred a total export revenue of USD 1600 million in financial year 2017. Now let's talk about some of the issues faced in the floriculture business. The most obvious challenge is the low shelf time of flowers. They wilt very fast. Especially loose flowers wilt within only 2 days. This is why long distance transport of flowers is difficult. Thus, there is a logistics challenge in the flower industry. Just when you think your bouquets have settled, one whiff of fresh air and it's petal panic all over again. The second challenge is related to the seasonal production of flowers. Rose plants take 3 to 4 months to bloom and most of them spring in June and December. Marigold plants take 3 months to bloom, but their lifespan is only a year. Most flowers need an environment of 15 to 25 degrees Celsius. Roses need highly humid weather, whereas jasmine needs sunny days, and lotus blooms only under full sunlight. In India, there are different types of climate in different parts of the country. So the challenge is to identify where and when to produce which flower. The third challenge is environmental. Flowers play an important role in environmental sustenance. Without flowers, there will not be any pollination, which means new plants will not grow without pollination of flowers. With continuous cultivation of flowers, soil quality degrades and the chance of growing new plants decreases as well. So the challenge is to maintain quality of the soil. The fourth problem is that floriculture is water extensive. Flower cultivation needs 20 times more water than cotton cultivation. In India, where water is already a depleting resource, floriculture can be a challenging task. The last challenge is the huge amount of waste flowers. After celebration and puja, the used flowers often end up in water bodies like rivers and oceans. Hyderabad produces 1,000 tons of floral waste after annual Ganesh Puja. The Ganges River carries 8 million tons of floral waste every year. Adding to this, pesticides used in floriculture also mix up with the water bodies, which in turn add to carbon emission and environmental pollution. Now that we have discussed the challenges, let's try to find some solutions to these. But before that, I want to tell you about my premarital counseling service. Are you planning to get married but worried about compatibility? A lot of times, marriages happen based on assumptions, but reality turns out to be different. And that's when issues start and marriage fails. This is why both the bride and the groom should discuss their expectations beforehand. Are the bride and groom physically and mentally healthy? How will the household chores be shared between them? Will the bride work after marriage or remain a housewife? What will be wedding expense from both sides? There are many such questions that worry both bride's family and groom's family. Asking this may sound offending and awkward. That's why I urge it, a premarital counselor is here to help you. I can neutrally yet politely ask direct questions so that you get full clarity if your chosen person is the one for you. Contact for knowing more and scheduling appointments. To solve the first challenge of logistics, one can use refrigerated vans. This can help one to keep the flowers longer lasting up to 15 days plus deliver a longer distance. Another way to solve this challenge is to simply partner with local florists. India's one of the top flower businesses, Mayflower, has done just this, and it can fulfill orders in multiple places just by contacting local florists. In case you cannot afford a van or cannot find partners, then you can harvest cut flowers instead of loose. This will increase longevity to some extent. Bangalore-based Huvu is also performing efficiently with this strategy. For the second challenge of seasonal production, one can follow this guideline. Some good places to naturally grow roses are Uttarakhand and Himachal during March and November, when the climate is moist and cool. Jasmine can be harvested in Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Andhra Pradesh, and Karnataka during summer and autumn. October to December is the best time to produce marigold in states like West Bengal, Karnataka, UP, and Bihar. To counter the third challenge about soil quality, it is advised to practice crop rotation with crops like peas, beans, carrots, or potatoes, which fixes nitrogen in the soil. Cover croppings can also be practiced to prevent erosion and enhance soil quality. Some examples of cover crops are mustard, radish, rye, or oats. Furthermore, florists should also use organic fertilizers like compost and animal manure to improve soil quality. Regarding the fourth challenge of excessive water requirement in floriculture, we could not find an easy solution. How do you think we can solve this challenge? Comment down below. Lastly, for the challenge of waste flower management, there is a good amount of opportunities. Remember, we told you that there is a high demand of herbal skincare items around the world. The waste flower can be used to fulfill this demand. These flowers can be also used to create items like incense and organic compost. Some businesses are already recycling waste flowers. Holy Waste from Hyderabad, Help Us Green, and Fool from Kanpur, Sanjeevani from Jammu and Kashmir, Huvu from Bangalore, and Art Ichal from Madhya Pradesh are some examples of such businesses. Some of these businesses collect waste flowers from rivers, which not only cleans the river but also gives them raw material for low cost. Some of these businesses collect waste flowers from popular temples and help in waste management. From 6 to 7 kg of waste flowers, these businesses can manufacture 4,000 incense sticks. They can also manufacture essential oils, toiletries, and soaps. Companies like Gulmeher from Delhi use the waste flower to create holy colors and candles. This shows how innovatively these businesses are solving an environmental issue as well as creating profitable brands. These businesses have truly mastered the art of turning trash into cash, or shall I say, petals into profits. This was a brief discussion about the flower business in India. We have discussed the market, the problems, and potential solutions. If you found value in this video, please support us by liking and subscribing. Let us know if you have any questions. Comment down below what topics you want us to cover. We will make videos on that topic. That's it for today. See you in the next video. Till then, keep blooming. Dhanyabad.